Hello everyone, this is Amber Puhei Chao. Today I'm going to talk about my thesis project. My simple topic is the relationship between brick and mortar and e-commerce. It focuses on how the profit simulates in brick and mortar by e-commerce factors. Here is my thesis statement. Brick and mortar can survive and simulate profits by engaging with diverse e-platforms, combining innovative technology with e-commerce, and developing retail store models. Here is the reasons why I choose this topic. Let me explain it a little bit. E-commerce is rapidly expanding in the world, but it is losing the connection with brick and mortar. The old-fashioned brick and mortar retail is declining nowadays. To solve retail model struggles, brick and mortar can survive and simulate profits by engaging with diverse e-platforms, combining innovative technology and developing its retail models. Since brick and mortar is historically standing and its shopping experience is irreplaceable, it will be optimized to support e-commerce expectation on consumer experience. Research methodologies. First, I will use case study as a qualitative research method. There will be secondary sources, data gathered and analysis from the third party, and also article to compare and support sources. Second, a pattern and SWOT analysis will be conducted in this qualitative research. Third, I would like to have a case study research as a quantitative research method. There will be a survey, interview, and data conducted here. These are the primary sources that I will gather together. X independent and Y dependent variable will be the main in this method. Quantitative research. There are some ideas and in progress work that I wanted to share. The interview is for analyzing the thesis on e-platform and retail store models. I would like to interview two groups of people about what e-commerce or platform engage them. What is the point of view of e-commerce and nowadays retails? Specifically asking about live streaming and the willingness of their purchases behavior. I would like to set a group of 10 people in interviewing Gen Z, a group of 10 people in interviewing millennials. Most of my coworkers are Gen Z and millennials. They have confirmed and are interested in interview. As a qualitative research, to compare the result of the interview, I will combine it with case study and reading to support it. The reason I focus on two groups of people is because they are the most consumed in this era. To develop my third research methodology, convergent parallel design research, it required two different methods to compare the end of the consequences. Here we have the survey as the other method but stay with the same questions. Survey. It will be set as the same as different groups of people to be conducted, but the pool of people will add up to around 40 people, from friends to spread out from internet to 5 volunteers. Besides, the question will be asked from the interview. It is more likely to conduct data on purchasing behavior in both e-commerce and brick and mortar. Sustainability vs e-commerce, and also the perspective on technology with retail. There will be a scale of 1 to 10 to organize the answers. Here is a case research example that will have a chart in my research at the end of the paper. Qualitative research. There are some case studies that are under research in my thesis. There will be qualitative research in case study on innovative technology widely used in a platform and how it links to brick and mortar retail. To determine the research aspect of case studies, I would like to find research subject in how technology improved brick and mortar, the brick and mortar retails in the last decades, how pandemic affected the brick and mortar retail industry. Recently, I have found a quick case study related to innovative technology. Farfetch partnered with Gucci on Gucci in 90 minutes, another case study from Balenciaga. I'm going to talk about the developing retail store models. During the pandemic, many large retail stores went bankrupt. In this e-commerce era, the large department stores are not as popular as they used to be. People feel a big chaos shopping there. Too many clothes in every section causes confusion, and it's hard to find what they want. Therefore, people tend to go to a smaller shop with selected items in the new trend of department store. Concept store is the developed model that I would like to deep research. I found a new concept store which is transformed by Bloomingdale's. The Burmese product selection is curried and meant to frequently change on customers will find something new to obsess over each and every visit. It means new deliverers are coming into the store multiple times per week. More to go. My quantitative analysis data will be collected in next semester during the professional study class. Interview and survey on consumption behavior will submit to class professor for approval. My capstone will begin in the last semester. For now, all of the above are my ongoing research and further analysis intention. The result important in knowing brick and mortar is significant to survive in market by e-commerce supporting. They are strictly relevant to each other in optimized consumer experience. Based on my research approaches, brick and mortar will serve the world more importantly than just a typical store. Thank you for your time and listening.